So this is something that one of Mom's friends wrote on one of my hands with a permanent marker. I assume that, I'm not sure if it was one of the ones I brought over to the knob or not, but I'm leaning towards not. One of the Sharpie markers I brought while I was at the knob from over a handful of hours. I sang the karaoke songs, All the Small Things by Blank 182, which I discovered through a music video recently being found. It was broadcast off of MTV. Featuring the character models of the SpongeBob characters from the game Lights, Camera, Action from the mid-2000s, so technically still the first generation of SpongeBob games. It's in the same boat as Operation Krabby Patty. This is a Dave's Triple. Something that me and Mom got at Wendy's, along with some more fries. We got 4 orders of large fries. Mom got a large chili and a large soda. We went to Wendy's. Here's the last thing we did tonight. Mom initially briefly stopped by the Willow. The bartender that night knew us, and she told us that they had just turned the fryers off, but could turn them back on if he wanted to order something. Mom initially wanted to get essentially a double order of the taco logs, since she ended up preferring them over the pizza logs. Essentially saying they were easier to eat. But she didn't want to inconvenience the Willow staff, so we instead went to Wendy's. And by that point, just the drive-thru was open, but that's open until either 1 in the morning or 2 in the morning, depending on which Wendy's you go to. And I actually wanted to go to Wendy's in the first place, since if I ended up getting taco logs, that would have been 2 my dinners in a row with essentially the same meal. Yeah, but I was ready to let Mom do whatever she wanted to do. I found the original MTV music video had just All the Small Things by Blink-182, but then someone just sang or ripped SpongeBob game dialogue from Lights, Camera, Action in order to create a song in which SpongeBob essentially does a cover of All the Small Things by Blink-182, and he mostly just says, SpongeBob, SpongeBob, Patrick, Karen, Larry, Mr. Krabs, and other SpongeBob characters. And I discovered that through the new Mr. Incredible Becoming Idiot meme. That is essentially an evolution of the recent resurgence of the edited Mr. Incredible meme. This initially appeared black, this marker, then it appeared light green at one point. Now it seems to either be black or dark green, but I'm leaning towards dark green. I also sang the songs After All the Small Things, Won't Go Home Without You by Maroon 5, Baby Blue by Badfinger, which I remember from the Breaking Bad finale. I generally haven't seen the series, only little snippets of it, but those snippets included the finale. Mr. Blue Sky by, I believe, ELO. And then finally, to cap off a karaoke night in which I tried new songs, putting a lot of passion into them. And they were, in my opinion, suited for me because they were mostly relatively slow-moving songs. I sang Suddenly Seymour by Ashman Howard, even though it's definitely not a new song for me. It's just that I feel that it would be inappropriate if I didn't sing that song during a karaoke night. because that's the song where I can use my ability to sing both the male and female parts of a duet, where I can best utilize that ability, which I discovered through Suddenly Seymour. I got a garbage plate before I did any singing at the knob. They ran out of soup for the day before we got there, and we got there around 6. I got the 2 cheeseburger garbage plate, and my sides were mac salad and onion rings. I put ketchup on the plate, which also had onions that were in some considerably large chunks, so at times it gave me that burn you get from eating onions straight. And it had meat hot sauce, so there was some spiciness to it. The first drink I got for the night was grape-flavored vodka with pineapple juice, then grape-flavored vodka with Sprite, and then peach schnapps with orange juice. Although Mom gave me some of a cranberry and vodka, I believe. That sort of drink. And I believe the marker thing happened after singing the 4th song, but before singing Suddenly Seymour by Ashman Howard. We spent some $37 on that Wendy's order, and it came in this bag. One of these bags, in order to fit 3 smaller paper bags. One contained just 3 orders of large fries, another 1 large fry, and the 2 burgers we got. Though the burgers were for me, I got a Triple Dave's. With the other burger being a hot honey. The new Wendy's sandwich, which I got because I saw it was a chicken burger. And then the last bag contained Mom's large chili. at the Wendy's location we went to, they ran out of Frosties for the day. Which was a bit unfortunate since the whole Frosty thing is why I often bring up the idea of going to Wendy's, since I know Mom likes their Frosties so much. At the Knob, I was initially planning on getting a plate and the soup of the day, but they didn't have any soup at the Knob. So I just got the plate. I accepted a request if I wanted mustard, which meant they just brought over mustard for me to put on, but then I ended up not putting on any mustard. A combination of me liking ketchup more and me not wanting to drown the plate with condiments. I have a clearer idea of what the styrofoam drawing I worked on both tonight and the other night, what I want to do for it. I brought over the same Sharpie markers I brought last time. Yesterday, only with the addition of a gray Sharpie marker that Mom helped me find, since under artificial yellow lighting, such as this, it can be a bit difficult for me to distinguish light shades of gray from light shades of blue or blue-greenish. But it's more prominent when trying to distinguish brown Sharpie markers from Sharpie markers that are that dark shade of red that I call the raspberry color. I'm thinking of doing a younger African American male with dark green eyes, which I think represents hazel-colored eyes. My level in Sword Fight, the Congregate game, is currently in the low 600s. I'll probably start the next disciple when I wake up in the morning or when I reach level 650, whichever comes first. Those are the current plans. I actually got to the Grandmaster level 100 for general armor mastery, and predictably, the bonus it granted me wasn't that good, but it's better than nothing. It's a 1% boost to attack, hit, and defense after all other calculations, so that's something. And that'll mean it'll be easier for me to get back to level 100 general armor familiarity when I start the next disciple. I'm currently using a level 92 side sword, a level 93 buckler, and level 91 leather armor. Yeah, I didn't really get up today until about 1:30 in the afternoon. I woke up before that, but then I ended up falling back asleep. At one point, I was introduced to someone I assume is one of Mom's mutual friends, meaning she knows her through one of her friends. Yeah, she is an artist like I am, considering I work on drawing on styrofoam with Sharpie markers, but instead she paints on paper and works on ceramics projects. And toward the end of our stay at the Knob, me and Mom, she came over to our table again, and I got to show her my recent styrofoam works. And she said they were good and that she liked them. She gave me the idea of drawing a red T-Rex, which is something I'm more than up for trying. I don't know if a T-Rex has ever been red, but it's no big deal to me. I've done unrealistic things when it comes to my styrofoam drawings before. After all, the Arcana character from Animal Crossing, which I recently did a styrofoam drawing off of, is not real because she's from a video game. And Lady Mechanica isn't real, and nor is Iron Fist. And while we spent $37 at Wendy's, and we spent $45 at the Knob, and that's before factoring in the tip.